I'm Maury Mullins. I am the incoming editor of TIP, and I wanted to take an opportunity to answer some common questions I've gotten here at the conference, and in fact in my hotel room, about my vision and the upcoming transition to the online TIP. The question I've gotten most often is how I became editor. The process was pretty simple. I was asked if I was interested in applying. I pulled together my CV, got some references who were willing to write letters for me, and wrote up a 2 or 3 page document about my vision for what the online version of TIP might look like. I submitted it, and then I did the applicant thing that so many of us forget about, and waited a few weeks to hear. And finally I did find out that I got the job. My vision for TIP in its online format is I want to use it as a tool for continuing to build community. I think that the energy that we get at the conference, the type of conversations that we have are fantastic, and I want to see that continue throughout the year. I view online TIP as a very interactive kind of document. I see it linking to social media. I plan to leverage the SIOP webpage really heavily, the forums, the groups. I think there's a lot that we can do to really use this as a community building tool. Integrating social media, all of these things that you hear so much about, I think we have the opportunity to do really well with TIP. There are a lot of benefits to moving to an electronic format. There's a ton of flexibility that we have, and the fact that we no longer have to worry about print publishing costs is actually a savings to our members. There's a timeliness factor. Things are able to come out more quickly, be more relevant. So I think there's a whole lot of good that comes with e-publishing, and not a whole lot of bad. Other than going to an electronic format, that's kind of the big one. The basic structure, there's still going to be featured articles, there are still going to be columns. Some of the columns are changing, some of them are being rebranded, some of them are being reimagined, and there are a couple of new columns coming down the pipeline. One specifically dealing with social media, research on social media, practice with social media. So there's a lot of stuff that the changes aren't going to be as far-reaching as, oh, we're going from print to online, because frankly, that's a big enough change for us to all be dealing with. So you're still going to be getting the TIP content that you appreciate. We're just moving formats and updating the way that we present. Have some more flexibility and hopefully some more fun with it. Yeah, me too. I've always enjoyed print TIP. I've got a shelf full of TIPs. Going back to when I was in graduate school, TIP was my first time that I really recognized that this was a community that valued the voices of graduate students as well as the folks who are out there in the field doing the work, and as well as academics. Being able to go and pick up the most recent copy of TIP and carry it with me into one of my classes and say, this is what we care about right now. This is what we're talking about right now. It's something that, it's not the same to go and pick up your iPad and go, this is what it's an iPad. It is what it is. I am going to miss the print TIP, but at the same time, there's so much more that we can do with the online TIP that I'm excited about it. Trying to keep this brief because I know you're all very busy. Thank you for watching. I hope you're looking forward to the online version of TIP as much as I am. It's got a lot of potential, a lot of promise, and I think that we can do a lot with it as a community. So I look forward to seeing you in the virtual pages of the magazine. Have a good one.